my channel. Today's discussion is about nuclear effects on human body.
Did you know your body carries a hidden legacy of nuclear tests? This legacy, known as the bomb spike, has surprising implications. The bomb spike was formed due to nuclear bomb tests in the 1950s. These tests changed the atmosphere's chemical makeup, altering life on Earth. The bomb spike is not harmful, but it has proven to be quite beneficial. The bomb spike can help determine when a person was born or died. It can also reveal the origin of poached wildlife and determine red wine vintage. And it can even unlock the true age of centuries-old sharks. The bomb spike might also help define a new geological age, the Anthropocene. Its discovery in a Canadian lake could mark the beginning of this new age. The bomb spike is a fascinating legacy of our past. Let's continue to explore its potential and learn more about our world. One of the bomb spike's initial applications was to help criminal detectives determine the age of unidentified human remains. According to Eden Senton Johnstone Belford of Monash University and Soren Blau of the Victorian Institute of Forensic Medicine in Australia, forensic scientists have discovered that they can measure bomb carbon-14 in teeth, bones, hair, or even the lens of the eye to help them estimate how old a person was or when they died. Senton Johnstone Belford and Blau describe numerous instances in which the bomb increase has aided police investigations in a 2019 study. Investigators, for instance, used it in 2010 to establish that a body discovered in a lake in northern Italy had been thrown there by the murderer the year before. The two also mention how determining the passing of time can be important in human rights abuse cases such as war crimes, genocide, and extrajudicial killings. Using hair samples from a mass grave in Ukraine and bomb spike dating, for instance, investigators were able to pinpoint a Nazi war crime that took place between 1941 and 1952 in 2004. The bomb increase has also sparked fresh scientific research, providing new information about the cells in our bodies and brains. By analyzing the bomb carbon-14 within our cells' DNA, biologist Kirsty Spalding of the Karolinska Institute in Sweden and colleagues demonstrated in 2005 that it was feasible to determine the approximate ages of our cells. For instance, Spalding and colleagues demonstrated in 2008 that as adipocytes, which are fat cells, die, the body continuously replaces them. She discovered that the number of these fat cells remains consistent throughout adulthood, which suggests novel strategies to combat obesity. Understanding that this is a dynamic process opens up new therapeutic paths, which may involve modifying the birth or death rate of fat cells, in conjunction with exercise and diet, to help lower the amount of fat cells in obesity, she says. In 2013, Spalding and associates employed the bomb spike to examine the cellular turnover in the brain. In fact, her past studies had suggested that was the case. For many years, scientists believed that the number of neurons was fixed in childhood. Since her prior study had indicated that this was the case in areas like the cortex, it was long believed by researchers that the number of neurons was set in childhood. She and her team did, however, demonstrate that new neurons can develop in the hippocampus throughout adulthood by dating the neurons there using carbon-14. One of the most significant advances in neuroscience over the past 20 years has been the confirmation of the alleged presence of adult neurogenesis by additional study. Perhaps though the science is far from clear, it has offered new directions for therapeutic approaches that might stop neuron loss due to illness or perhaps boost the production of new neurons. The bomb spike was most recently suggested as one of several markers that might aid in officially recognizing the Anthropocene, the new geological period characterized by human activity, as having begun. Geologists started debating how to designate the Anthropocene's position on Earth with a so-called golden spike, which is a rock, ice core, or layer of sediment where a new epoch starts in the stratigraphic record. Each significant geological era has one.